Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Astana, Aliya, Mikiya with the presentation of Shakespeare sonnet. This is Ibrahim Khokhar presenting before you the sonnet number 5 of Shakespeare. Shakespeare in sonnet 5 says, "Those hours that with gentle work did frame the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell, will play the tyrants to the very same, and that unfair which fairly doth excel. For never resting time leads summer on to hideous winter and confounds him there. Sap checked with frost and lusty leaves with gone beauties over snowed and bareness everywhere. Then were not summer's distillation left, a liquid prisoner pent in walls of glass. Beauty's effect with beauty were braved, not it nor no remembrance what it was." And the final couplet, "But flowers distilled, though they with winter meet, leaves but there show their substance still lives sweet." Ladies and gentlemen, William Shakespeare is recognized as one of the greatest writers of the world, and in this sonnet 5 we find Shakespeare presenting the metaphors of nature. Though the poetry regarding nature started with the Romantic poets, but in Shakespearean work we find the plenty of references to nature. And in this sonnet, Shakespeare once again talks about the major themes of his sonnets, that is the procreation by the fair youth. But this time Shakespeare conveys the message through the symbols from nature. Shakespeare in sonnet number 5 says that those hours that with gentle work did frame the lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell, that the time has given the beauty to the fair youth, and that everyone is attracted towards that beauty, but will play the tyrants to the very same, and that unfair which fairly doth excel. But Shakespeare says that the time will play its part, because the time never remains same. And Shakespeare here beautifully symbolizes time as a tyrant, because time changes, and when time changes, the greatest ones fell down, and when the time changes, those who are at lower position may be elevated to the greater and higher positions. So Shakespeare says and invokes once again to the fair youth that at present you are beautiful, at present you have plenty of resources, at present time you are full of potential, but this time will never remain same, and the time will come when your beauty will be wasted. The time will come when you will be moved to nothingness. The time will seize you in such a way that all your potential will be faded away. So Shakespeare terms time here as a tyrant, and as a tyrant, time never cares for anyone. Time has no merit to choose or pick some special ones. And Shakespeare, quoting the example of time, says that for never resting time leads summer on to hideous winter and confounds him there. That there is no summer always, because the time changes, and when summer fades away, the winter comes. And in English literature, the summer is the season of beauty. Summer is a season of great importance. And as we know that England is tormented with winter, so Shakespeare says that when winter will come, the beauty of summer will fade away. That winter will soon take summer, and all the beauty of summer will be faded away. So Shakespeare says that when the winter of old age will come to the fair youth, so his entire talent and potential will be wasted. Says, "Sap checked with frost and lusty leaves quite gone." And when winter comes, the beauty of flowers, the sap, the juice that we get from the trees, from plants, from fruits, they all are frozen, they all are, frosted in extreme winter. So in this way, the beauty is over snowed and bareness everywhere. So when the winter of aging, means winter after getting old will come, the beauty of youth, the beauty of freshness, the beauty of fair youth will waste away the way the winter takes over the beauty of summer. Then were not summer's distillation left a liquid prisoner pent in walls of glass? So Shakespeare says that when summer comes and when trees are full of roots, people collect the juices and store them into vials, store them into the glasses. So Shakespeare invokes the fair youth that you have the summer of beauty, you have the summer of youth. So now it is your responsibility that you harvest it further and store your beauty in the form of progeny, procreate, so that your beauty may continue. Because when winter will take you, it will take away all your beauty, it will take away all your freshness. Shakespeare says that beauty's effect with beauty were bereft, and if you will not store your beauty into your progeny, into your offspring, your beauty will be destroyed with yourself. Not it nor no remembrance what it was. And if fair youth will not marry, if fair youth will not procreate, if fair will not give birth to the offsprings of his own, his entire beauty, his entire potential, his entire talent will be wasted out of the winter of aging. So Shakespeare in final couplet says, "But flowers distilled though they with winter meet, leaves but their show, their substance still lives sweet." That when winter comes, the intelligent farmers collect the nectar, collect the juices of the flowers and fruits in summer season and store them for the next seasons. In this way, Shakespeare invokes fair youth that now you are at the prime of your youth. Now you have potential, now you have talent. But very soon the winter will come that will take away all your qualities. So it is prime time for fair youth to marry and to procreate so that the nectar of his youth, the nectar of his beauty, and the juice of his talent and potential should be carried to the next generation. So in this sonnet, we find Shakespeare using literary devices that are quoted from nature, and this makes Shakespeare a universal writer because the examples that Shakespeare quote here are universal because time everywhere is same. Time is not limited to England alone. The time and its tides take human beings everywhere, and with this beautiful, quotations from nature, Shakespeare once again invokes fair youth, requests fair youth to marry and to carry on progeny, to carry on offspring so that his talent may be passed to the next generation. Shakespeare's focus in all these sonnets that we have been reading from sonnet number 1 to this sonnet number 5 is to insist upon fair youth to marry, is to insist upon fair youth to procreate and continue his progeny. So with this presentation, inshallah, we will be presenting the next sonnet of Shakespeare. Till then, goodbye and Allah.